So welcome all. We are going to start our 8th lesson, that is measuring time, which is the last lesson of this particular term, that is measuring time. Basically you all will be familiar with clocks. You will be having your wrist watches also. Wrist watches are the watches which we are wearing in our hand. But the watches are there present in watches are present in hand, and the clocks which are present on your walls are said to be as wall clock. Also normal you can say them as a clock. So right now, if you can see on the board, there is one clock drawn and one is just incomplete. So what we are first going to do? First we are going to understand what is meant by clock actually. Clock is the instrument, or it is a device which tells us the time. It tells us what is actually the time going on. Basically, if you watch the clock properly, it is divided into 12 parts. Why 12 and how it is 12? You can clearly see each section is given. There are 12 such sections, that's why it's really divided into 12 equal parts. That parts tells us what is the time going on. Time or the day is divided into two types, that is daytime and night time. Daytime from night onwards, for example from 12 at the night, midnight, till the 12 in the up till noon is said to be as morning or the daytime, and which is coming under AM. We are writing AM in front of it, that is anti-meridian. And the time after 12 o'clock, that is 12 noon, till night 12 o'clock, it is said to be as PM, that is post-meridian. Okay, so now we are going to study what actually the clock is. If you watch in the clock, you will see few hands are present. Hands means not our hands. Hands are there are three hands. One is second hand, one is minute hand, and one is our hand. Our hand walks at a proper distance, it completes. For example, our hand is the smallest one. Our hand is the smallest one. One second. Right now it is facing to 3, so I can say it is right now present to 3. Our hand is decided not only one, but it requires minute hand along with it. So minute hand is the tallest of it. It is the tallest, or you can say it is the biggest. So this one is said to be as the minute hand, which is the biggest, which is the tallest. If you can clearly see, this is the hour hand and this is the minute hand. Always remember one thing, when this particular minute hand is on 12 and when this smaller hand, which is called as hour hand, is on any other number, that time you can say the time present in this clock is 3 o'clock. What is the time present here? Yes, it is 3 o'clock. You can write it as 3 o'clock. Okay? But right now, if you go on changing it, for example, right now I am going to shift this and I am going to keep over here. Can you tell me, it is right, this hour hand is present on 5 and minute hand is present on 12. So right now the timing is what? Yes, it is 5 o'clock. Okay, so this part will be very easy for you to tell. But now, always remember, when this minute hand moves, when it completes 5, when it comes to 1. For example, if this minute hand is moving, okay, if this minute hand is moving and it is coming on 1, minute hand completes one part and it is coming on this one, the distance which it is traveling is counted to be as 5 minutes. So how many distance it have covered? Yes, this will be the initial point of it have covered already 5 minutes. So if anyone asks you what is the time present in the clock, you are going to say 5 past 5 minutes. What is the time over here? Yes, you are going to write the time as 5 past 5 minutes. Minutes is written like this. How many minutes have already passed for 5? 5 minutes. Why? Because it is here. When it is traveling one by one section further, it will cover 5 minutes. So it is 5 past, means 5 past. Past means what? Home gele. That's why it is 5 past 5 minutes. If suppose this was not present here, and if it was present over here, it have already, the hour hand is at 5, so we are knowing it is 5 o'clock. Now, how many minutes it have already crossed? This was 5. 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. 15. The minute hand is present at 3. So 15 minutes have already covered. So how we are going to say 5 past how many minutes? 15 minutes. How many minutes? 15 minutes. If suppose this was present here, if it was present here, it have already went up, 5 already done. So how many minutes have covered? Now just see, it started from here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30. So the time is 5 past how many minutes? 30 minutes. How many minutes? 30 minutes. So now we are going to see few timings. For example, if I have told you, show me 4 past 10 minutes. And second one, 6 past 40 minutes. So these are the examples. So first one I am going to show here and second one I am going to show here. First question is what? 4 past 10 minutes. Now just see clearly over here. 4 past. 4 past means what? 4 hours is already done. So our smaller hand will be where? Yes, it will be near 4. Fine. 4 past how many minutes they have told? 10 minutes. So minute I am going to start from here. This is from here to here it is 5 minutes. And from here to here it is how many minutes? 10 minutes. So 4 past and minute hand will be here. So 4 past 10 minutes. Okay. So now 6 past 40 minutes. I am going to draw the clock here now. 12. This will be 3. This will be 9. This will be 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11. So now 6 past 40 minutes. 6 past 40 minutes means how much? The hour hand is near to 6 because 6 past means 6 hours are already done. How many minutes have passed? 40 minutes have passed. So 40 minutes further. So we are going to count from here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 40 is here. 40 minutes. So our minute hand will be here. Is this clear for you? How we are going to show the time on the particular clock? Okay, so we will see the next part of this lesson. So now we are going to see the quarter to and quarter past concept. Quarter means what? If full thing is given to you. If suppose this is chapati. What is half of it? You are going to say this. So what will be the quarter of it? Quarter means this much part. This is quarter, this will be half and this will be 3/4. So quarter means what? This much part which is left over here. Okay? So always remember one thing, quarter if you consider in clock. If you consider here quarter means what? How many minutes? 15 minutes. And if you consider quarter to and quarter past, quarter to 7. We will take one small example, quarter to 7. Quarter to 7 means what? There are still 15 minutes for 7. 7 वाजायला अजून 15 मिनिटं बाकी आहेत. But quarter past means it is totally happened or it is totally done. Quarter past 7 means what? 7 वाजून 15 मिनिटं होऊन गेली. So always remember one thing. Quarter to something means what? There are 15 minutes still remaining and quarter past something means what? There are 15 minutes have already passed something. For example, we will take here quarter to 6 and quarter to 6 we have already taken, quarter past 3 we will take now. So these are the two examples we will show over here. I have drawn the watch already over here. I have drawn the clock already here. Quarter to 6 means what? There are still 15 minutes left for 6. Why 15? Because if you see the clearly structure, it will be something like this. So quarter 2 means what? There are still 15 minutes left for 6 and quarter past 3 means what? 15 minutes have already passed 3. So now see here, quarter to 6. Means 6 is not yet done, so it is somewhere near to 6 and near to 5. So our minute hand will be near to 5 and near to 6. It will not cross 6 because still 15 minutes are there. So it will already cross 5. And minute hand is what? It is quarter to. Quarter to means there are still 15 minutes for 6. So your minute hand will be over here. The biggest hand will be over here. So this is the representation of quarter to 6. Now quarter past 3. 3 वाजून गेले. So your hour hand, which is the smallest one, will be near to 3. And quarter past 3 means what? 15 minutes are already done. So minute hand will be also over here. So it is quarter past 3. We will see 2 more examples. Okay. So now we will see 3 more examples. Here they are telling you to show quarter to 7. Quarter to means what? 15 minutes are still left for 7. So 7 is what? Our smaller hand, which will be near to 6 and near to 7. Why? Because 7, still there are 15 minutes for 7. So it will not cross 7, but it will be near to 7. And quarter to means 15 minutes are still left. So if you count 5, 10, 15. So our minute hand will be over here. Fine. So this will be the representation of quarter to 7. Now we will see quarter to 9. How we are going to represent quarter to 9? Quarter to 9 means what? There are still 15 minutes left for 9. 15 minutes are still left for 9. So this our hand will be near to 8 and near to 9, which will be near to it. It will not completely go near 9. And there are still 15 minutes. So our minute hand will be over here. So it will be like this, quarter to 9. And now we will see quarter past 9. Past means what? 9. For 9, 15 minutes have already been done. So our hand will be near 9, correct 9. And minute hand will be on 3. Why? Because 15 minutes are already done over here. That's why. Okay, I hope this you have understood. So the workbook question answers I will give now. We will see the calendar part related to this lesson. So now we are going to study about the calendar. If you can see over here, your calendar is given to you. If you can clearly observe, here it is the calendar of August 2014. Okay, so now here are the days given to you: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. And here there are dates given to you. From 1, you can see in August there are 31 days. So up till 31 days this calendar is present. So we are going to study this calendar and answer these few questions. How many days does August have? How many days does August have? How many days are present in August? Yes, there are how many days? 31 days. So with this question we are knowing the answer. There are 31 days in August. This year on which day? Day means what? Friday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and all. And date means what? 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on up till 31. On which day of the week is Independence Day? Now we are knowing Independence Day is on 15th August. On which day it is present? Yes, on which day it is present? It is present on Friday. Now, how many Mondays does this month have? If you clearly see Mondays, how many Mondays are present here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Mondays are coming in this particular month. So how many Mondays are coming here? 4 Mondays. Which dates fall on Thursday? On Thursday, which dates are coming? On Thursday, which dates are coming? They have asked you, see. Which dates means which numbers are coming on Thursday? 7, 14, 21 and 28. So 7, 14, 21 and 28. In August, which day occurs 5 times? Which days means what? Monday is coming 5 times, Tuesday is coming, Wednesday is coming, Thursday is coming, Friday is coming or Saturday is coming. So they have asked you which day is coming 5 times. If you can clearly see, we will start from Sunday. Is Sunday coming 5 times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it is coming 5 times. Monday is coming 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 4 times. This is also coming 4 times. This is also 4 times. This is also 4 times. Again, if you see Friday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is also coming 5 times. 2, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is also coming 5 times. So 3 days are there which are coming 5 times. They are Sunday, Friday and Saturday. Okay. So now we are going to see the next question, that is how many days pass before the same day of the week is repeated. What is the meaning of this question? If Monday comes today, after how many days Monday will come again? If Monday is coming now, after how many days again Monday comes? If you can see clearly, then see. If Monday is now present over here, how many days are required to come next Monday? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So how many days are required to come again the same day? That is Monday. That are 7 days. So next part will be measuring of a period, or measuring a period of a time. Surekha went to her uncle's village in May. She went in May. She went swimming every day from 9th to 25th May. So how many days she was going for swimming? They have asked how many days she was doing the swimming. So we will start from 9. They have drawn one dot. 9, 10, 11, 12. Up till how many they will draw the dot? Up till 25. 1. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So up till 25 she have drawn. But now we are going to calculate how many days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So they have asked you the question how many days she was doing the swimming. So Surekha went for swimming for 17 days. So here your lesson, this remaining part is same based on this only concept. Here your lesson is over. I hope you have understood this. The question answers will be given by my side soon. Thank you.